Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest, our very first guest, bringing in the year 2022. We are honored. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. We got Courtland in this. What's up? Let's applaud him.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. I know it was just bright and early like the orange juice, and you here.
So, yeah, I'm here.
Yes, indeed. So I was telling her about her glasses, y'all. That they got some spiffy glasses, man. Your glasses, I ain't gonna be able to catch up with your glasses again. See, look, I see. Yeah, you been a model girl, gone with your back. Oh man, love it. So let's go ahead and get into it, Courtland. Tell us a bit about yourself and what you do, in front of the camera, behind the camera. Let's get to know Courtland as a whole. What's going on?
Okay, Courtland with the movie industry. Behind the camera, I'm a PA, production assistant. Also a script supervisor. I started PA work in 2017. I worked on Fifth Ward, the series by Greg Carter. You can watch it on Amazon Prime on the UMC network. That was my first ever job. That was an experience for me, and PA is a lot of work. My first time doing script supervising, that would have to be 2019, and I worked on the set of Gutter, directed by Joseph Elmore. Yeah, all of that, it's a lot of work. PAing, a lot of work. Script supervising was really tough on me because you have to make sure you stay with the continuity. You have to make sure, the scenes that they're going to shoot next, if the scenes are inside, outside, who's going to be in the particular scene. It's just a lot that goes with it. But yeah, in front of the camera, I've worked on The Lies We're Taught, directed by my mother, Helena James. I've worked on My Biggest Fan, directed by Jannard Harper. I've worked on Love and Coffee, directed by Jonathan Milton. But yeah, and I plan on doing some auditioning soon so I can get in front of the camera more. But I've been mostly doing PAing and script supervising.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you are a lady of many and multiple hats.
Yeah. I like to keep it that way because usually when I do one thing, I get a little bored. But yeah.
What was it that drew you to this industry and just kind of doing what you do? Like, what was it that inspired you?
That's a good question. Really, I've been acting since I was 7, but it was like on stage acting. I was with this organization called The Love of Music. You sing, dance, and act. We'll put on a Christmas show every year. And I just loved it ever since. Yeah, it's just fun to me.
Cool.
I caught that bug early.
You said that you worked with your mother before on a project?
Yeah.
How was that experience? Because I can just imagine working with my mother on the project. Shout out to my mama. I done shouted out twice now. Mama, you famous.
Actually, my mom, she's really like my best friend. We're very close. It's fun. It can be challenging at times. But yeah, I love it. I enjoy working with her. And she has the same amount of love I have for the movie industry too. So we both focus. She keep me on track, make sure I stay on my P's and Q's. So yeah, it's fun.
I love that dynamic too. I believe we met your mom on set as well too. And she was just the sweetest thing. She was sweet to us. I can't. So, I know you're like, nah, my mama ain't.
Somebody say, Courtland, mama ain't nuts. She mean to me. What she mean to you?
Oh my goodness. She have her moments. It's all coming from a good place. I promise.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, she was sweetheart, very helpful to us and everything as well. And that's where we met you at. On that set, and it was like, because we were, when you get on set, you're trying to figure out what all is going on, and that's when Chris met you, and then we started talking and just started chopping it up and everything, and it was great. I had fun. I enjoyed being on set with you. And it was a very great learning experience as well. So tell us a little bit more about, now you mentioned Gutter, and I've been seeing things like that on social media about, that's it's about to come out now.
It actually is. He's doing a premiere, I believe, on the 15th, but it's already on Tubi. You can check it out. Tubi, the app. Y'all can go check it out and watch it. Yeah, he's supposed to be doing a premiere on the 15th, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you have any plans to do any projects in the future where, direct any projects, or, do you want to move into like writing, where's your goals when you, in this industry?
I would like to do that. I just need to do it. I think I'm thinking about it too much. I would like to get into writing. I would like to get into directing. I'm actually cool with a couple of writers. Janor Harper, he's a writer. He's a very good writer. Yeah, I need to partner up with writers first so I can, have a pathway or a guideline into how to write. With directing, I want to take a little bit more time in the movie industry first before I get into directing, because that's not an easy job. But yeah, of course I want to do that in the future, but I wouldn't say not right now.
Gotcha.
How do you think about the movie industry in Houston, just in the city, and how there's like a couple of pieces that's moving around? Like the city is being very noticed with moving with the movie industry, because back when we all started this journey of acting and TV or whatever, we met so many people that are so super talented in the city. And it feels good that Houston is like getting they just do. Well, not just with music, because we always had that since the 90s. Probably, yeah, pretty much since the 90s. But with the movie industry in Houston, how do you feel like with the vibe, what's going on lately?
I'll say the movie industry here, I feel like we're focused and we have a lot of love for the movie industry and a lot of passion. I just feel like it needs to be a little bit more organized. And I mean, we do take it seriously, but I feel like we can be more serious about our work and our projects. But yeah, I mean, we have love for it and we have a lot of passion. I can't say that. Now, I'm proud of that. I can see that. But yeah, I would say we need to step up our game a little bit and be more serious about it and be more organized.
I see what you're saying with that, being more organized, and because like you said, we have the passion and the drive, but if we take it up a notch, we really could bring in more and more, because we know that a lot of stars are starting to move down here. 50 Cent, we just had the Hip Hop Family Christmas that came and filmed down here as well. The stunt crew that we've worked with off and on, they brought some things down here. So we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. I'm proud of Houston. I'm proud of Houston.
Yeah. The city is moving in a good direction. I heard someone once say we're gonna be like LA in the next 5 years. And I hope not, because the property taxes gonna go up. But that's another story for another day.
Yep, exactly.
Straight up.
What happens?
So is there anyone particular that you want to, like, who's your dream person to work with, or a dream project that you would want to work on?
A dream project. Okay. People that I'm inspired by and that I would like to work with would be Samuel Jackson. I look up to him. He's a phenomenal actor. Angela Bassett. Meryl Streep. It's so many people I want to work with, but they would have to be like my top 3 that I would love to work with. Now the movies I would like to be in is like superhero. I think superhero movies are cool to act in. I just seen Spider-Man not too long ago. Spider-Man, that was a good movie. I loved it. But yeah, that's people that inspire me. That's movies I would like to be in.
Right. But keep in mind, we're working on a superhero script.
Okay, cool. I remember you telling me about that at the set.
Yeah.
You speaking to our soul right now. You was like, you said Meryl Streep, Angela Bassett, you said Samuel Jackson. Oh, you speaking to our soul right now.
Yes, they're phenomenal. They're good. I watch them all the time.
Yeah, all of us do. So tell us about what was one of your favorite films or plays that you were a part of that you were like, well, I know you say you started at 6, but what was one of your best performances, and can you tell us a little bit about it that you can think of?
My best performance. Okay. Let's see. So on stage, I had to play, I think, a grandmother. When I was, I had to play a grandmother. I think I was probably like 12 or 13 at the time. It's hilarious. And it was about, I believe it was about Black History Month.
Mm.
It was very fun for me because I got to really have fun with my character by becoming an old lady, like having the characteristics, changing up my voice, having on a wig. They had to put some makeup on me to make it look like I had wrinkles. That was a lot of fun. And then on the stage, I forgot like a whole paragraph of what I was supposed to say, but that people didn't even notice. Like I kept going. It was hilarious. That would have been my favorite on stage performance. On screen, let's see. My favorite performance would have to be Love and Coffee, which I believe is going to come out February the 1st, and it should be on Tubi. So y'all can go check that out. I was friends with somebody. It was just me and a friend meeting up at a coffee shop, and I had to play a little flirting scene. That was fun for me. It was hilarious. Yeah, that would have to be my 2, I guess, favorite performances for me.
I love that. Love it. And isn't that's funny that you said at 12 years old you had played this old lady, and isn't that I'm just thinking about that's funny. And isn't it I'm not gonna say it's one of the worst to actor is when they're drawing a blank on stage and just like, what am I supposed to say now? And so you're just like that. Yeah. Tell me about your feeling, because I know how I'm feeling when it does happen, or if it does. So yeah, tell me how are your thought process when that happens?
Basically, I mean, on stage, once you're on stage, I would love to get back to being on stage. But once you're on stage and you forget a line, if you know the gist of the play or know the gist of what you're supposed to be saying, you could really say anything and make it go with the flow. But it's really fun. It's like an adrenaline rush because you got people watching you, and it's like all the attention is on you. Now on camera, they can always say cut, or you can always ask somebody to deliver your line to you. But yeah, it's fun. It's an adrenaline rush, and I like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, I played Opportunity for the Thanksgiving special in middle school.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I was one of them bad kids, so it was like, oh God, he's gonna be in it. But then when I did it, they were like, oh man, you did an awesome job. And I remember my teacher said, man, you did a good job. And then I did something else. He's like, all right, now don't get written up.
Y'all do acting too? Y'all do acting as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm actually in the play right now. Well, when this show airs, it's already over, but I'm in the Fake the Black play. And it's funny that I just mentioned, we have those parts in the play where you're like, what's my line? But when you live, you just know. And I had a moment like that. This is my first time ever that I had a moment like that. And I'm happy that my friend that was in the play with me, he helped do me something, and he said this, and like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. And I snapped right back into it. But it didn't feel awkward. It was because you know how it is when you're on that play and that stage, that moment where you draw a blank, it feels like it's forever.
Yeah, it do. And then like the character, they'll come in and help you or like give you a keyword that you're supposed to say during it. Yeah.
It's a different adrenaline rush. So yeah. Oh my gosh. So tell us, okay, so we know I've been seeing that too as well, Love and Coffee. is getting ready to come out. I believe Rock Living and Omar Gooding is in it as well.
Yep.
And Brandy Specs as well, who I've met as well. And I didn't know that you were in that, so I'm making you look forward to even more.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah. So tell us about your experience a little bit more on Love and Coffee, and you said Gutter as well, right? That you were in. Tell us a little bit more about the experience on both of those sets.
Okay, so we can start with Gutter first, since that was my first script supervisor job. So when he asked me to be a script supervisor, I didn't know everything it took to be a script supervisor. So when I heard that, I thought I was just gonna have the script in my hand, and when the actors go over their lines, or when they're going over a scene, when they flip or fumble a word, I would deliver it to them. That's what I thought I was doing. Turns out it's way more to it. And they was asking, like the actors would be asking me questions about, what's supposed to happen in this scene, or what scene are we gonna shoot next? Or is this the right outfit that I'm supposed to be wearing for this scene? And I was just like, I'm supposed to know all that. So Gutter was really like a learning curve for me. Cause you have to keep up with the outfits that they wear for the scene. You have to keep up with the choreography. If somebody picks up a water bottle with their left hand, you have to make sure they continue to pick up the water bottle with their left hand. You have to make sure the script is right. They're saying everything right in the script. You have to make sure the setting and everything looks exactly the same. So when you come back to it, somebody won't be like, how did that water bottle, or how did that basketball get into this scene? Like, that's weird. So you have to keep up with the continuity. It was a learning curve for me. And I really enjoyed it, because that really helped and mold me to become a great script supervisor. Now with Love and Coffee, I also did PA work. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed meeting the people. I enjoyed meeting the cast. I enjoyed working with the cast. It was great. I had a good time.
Okay. Well, my question is about, as times go on, representation is important, right? And I know you've been part of many different types of sets. And so in your opinion, like, are you seeing more like in more representation of more melanated people behind the camera as well as in front?
Yeah, I just worked for Top Chef. I don't know if y'all heard of it. It's a cooking show. It streams on Hulu. That has to be one of the biggest productions I've ever worked on, and I've made a lot of contacts through that. There's a whole bunch of like future directors and producers the same age as me, who are like not that far from my age. I'm 21. It's like people that's like 23, 24, that's trying to really get into the movie industry, and they're melanated. And I'm really proud of it. Yes, I see a lot of us there behind the camera.
Well, I love hearing and seeing that, because we know Insecure just wrapped up its final season for the whole series, and I saw, it finally, the 5th season, it just wrapped up, and I love seeing that she would Issa would take people that I don't know how you reach out to these people, but I guess through email or whatever. But I was seeing more of that representation, and then taking even people that's not of our color, and just giving them a chance and to put that out there, and just putting these stories out there. And I love that you saying that you see more of that, so that there's hope of this industry, that to put our stories out there. And like you said, you working on, are you trying to slowly get into that as well too, we're writing and everything else. And I believe you do really a phenomenal job.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love seeing different races, different ethnicities all on the set working together. That's a beautiful experience. I love it.
Yes, it is. And
that's actually how a lot of the set was that we all met you on. It was a lot of diversity on that set. And that was one of my first sets. So, I was like, wow.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That's why I was so hyped. Shot Squad and all that. I was just hyped. Super. It was my birthday that weekend.
He was turned up a little bit more than others.
That's cool.
So, Courtland, tell us, so if you're not on set, if you're not, acting or being a PA or street supervisor, what does Courtland like to do to have a good time? I know we're in a
I
pandemic.
have many hobbies. I do yoga. I love yoga. It relaxes me and keeps me calm. I love roller skating. I just bought me some skates. Well, my parents just bought me some skates for my birthday. I've been practicing that. I love being with my friends. What else do I like? Oh, and I'm also a dancer. I'm a hip hop dancer. How could I forget that? Yeah, I'm a hip hop dancer as well. I'm trying to get back into the dance studio. But yeah, those are like my favorite hobbies at the moment.
I'm laughing hard when you said skates because I have a very bad experience with skates.
Oh no.
At Meta Genoa, we had like at our job, it was like the first and last employee night. Got on skates, fell a couple of times. God said, no, but I kept going. And, my wife, she's my wife now, but she was my girlfriend at the time. She was holding my hand and she just kept on going. Long story short, I fell and I broke my ankle, right? And I had to get 7 screws and a plate as of right now in my ankle. And I still have like the I was gone for like 3 months. I had to get surgery and everything. It was a big mess. So I have vowed, solemnly swear, to never ever get on skates in life. In life. Even death, even after in the afterlife, you won't catch me in skates. Never again. Never again. So
no, I hate that happened. So you really like, what if you just wear like the safety pads and then once you fully heal, like just get back out there,
No.
Old man school looking thing.
I can't. I said if my son ever want to avoid getting a butt whooping, just go in the skating ring. I'm not going in there. Let you make it. When you come out,
oh my goodness.
I'm gonna let you make it.
Oh,
roller skating is dangerous. It's very dangerous. And I don't really even go to the roller rink. I most likely skate like on the concrete, like in a parking garage. I skate around there. But I always make sure I have on my safety pads because it's dangerous. You on wheels, you can't control yourself. Then if nothing is by you, you can't grab onto nothing. It's just it's not.
It was so bad that people there took pictures because they said that never happened before. The ambulance came inside, they put an H wrap on it, and then my homeboy Dedrick, shout out to Dedrick, he took me in his Crown Vic to Northeast Hospital on Valentine's morning, mind you. Me and my girlfriend, wife, it's my wife now. We were sitting in that hospital in Northeast, and that AC was hitting that ankle. It was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible.
I hate that experience.
We're gonna leave the skating to you, Courtland. We're gonna leave it to you because
we're gonna definitely leave it to you. We are going to definitely leave it to you. ATL was a horror movie to me. That was not fun to watch.
I really hate that.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was recently because I was playing as Santa Claus not recently in this past December, and the first gig was to go to the skating rink for foster kids, and it was fun too. And when I put the skates on, because I actually skated around in the Santa Claus outfit as Santa. And kids got a kick out of that. But when I put it on, I thought of Mike because I was like, man, it's been a while since I've been on some skates now. So I'm out there skating. And of course, little kids, they happy to see me. They come up to me, hugging me, and Santa and all that. But I'm like, don't make me fall because I was to get you up.
Oh, yeah, it's so easy. People, when I go to the roller rink, I skate. I fall like probably 3 or 4 times. Always. I've never been to the skating rink and have not fell before. People run into me because they skating backwards, or a little kid will come grab onto me. I just be like, well, you know what? It's okay. And I just get right back up like nothing happened. But yeah, skating is not, it's not the safest. You're gonna fall. You might as well just because yeah, it's not easy. Not easy.
Well,
No, it's not.
before we let you go, Courtland, just let everybody know where they can follow you. Let's see what you got going on and what's coming up next for you.
I have another project coming up in March where I'm gonna be a script supervisor, and then I think I have a couple of projects that I'm about to try to audition for. I have an audition on Sunday. But you can follow me at Live Like Courtland. The Live has no E, and that's on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Yeah, and TikTok.
Thank you. We really appreciate you coming out today.
Oh, thank y'all. I had fun. This
First
is
guest
fun.
of 2022. Let's give it up.
Thank y'all.
And Courtland, be safe out there. Many blessings to you. And
Same to y'all. Same to y'all.
be safe out there. We'll be working with you soon. We'll see you soon. And yeah, have a great day. Do what a Courtland does today. Enjoy yourself.
Y'all too. It was a pleasure working with y'all.
Thank you.